the size of me. I don't really get drunk, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and shot, don't make way for a prodigy. Touchdown in a new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get drunk, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and shot, don't make way for a prodigy.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's the NFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports.
We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. Throwing to start the drive. Cochran. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A give running right is Hall. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Looking to throw. Cochran. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. Extra point forthcoming. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And we'll see what he can do on the return. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming. Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Here's Hall again. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now this throw caught left side. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. They need 18 yards here on third down. Operating from the gun, Cochran. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Hall. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 9. Back to throw. Cochran. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Falcons grab it. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
He's not going to get me. 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 62 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. On 1st and 10, Cochran. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's got this down to the 35. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards. They'll go again with Hall. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Potts. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Now Hall looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Cochran. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. There's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Hall up the middle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
To throw on 2nd down, Cochran. And he's into the clear.
That's what it is, baby.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So